guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm a full-time reseller on the Poshmark app and I make videos about my journey as a reseller. So in today's video, I have another Goodwill Bins shoe haul. In my last video, I said that I was also waiting for a thread-up box of 15 pairs of shoes that I purchased for $80. I actually received an email from the company saying that it was going to be over a month because they were so behind with all the orders. So they gave you the option to cancel if you wanted to. So I did cancel. I'm still waiting on my money to be refunded. Not sure when that will be. So yeah, since I'm able to actually go out now and go sourcing, I decided it's just not really worth it to continue waiting for that. So let's go ahead and get into the haul. I have some shoes that need to be cleaned. I have some shoes that I've already cleaned that are already prepared and ready. I'm just going to take them to my storage after I do this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first shoes I got were these Lucky brand. These are the Yenas, I believe, something like that. Yenan. Y-I-N-A-N. So they're just like a black slip-on ankle booty with a wedge heel. These were in excellent condition. I found these towards the end of my search. So the next pair are these Michael Kors. These are just a loafer. These ones do have some wear around the bottom part here. I don't know if you can see this. I polished it and put some Doc Martens stuff on there, but it still didn't really make much of a difference to that right there. But yeah, these are Michael Kors. As for size, these are a 7, so they are leather. So I mean, this part is in great shape, but just those, it's not holes or anything, it's just the top layer of the leather has been, you know, worn off, unfortunately. But so these are, I believe, already up listed in my closet. Okay, so the next pair are these Minnetonkas. They have like the Aztec, I guess, embroidery. I don't really know what you call that. Stitching. And they are suede. One of them does have a little spot of pink paint, like a little tiny dab of it. And I listed that in the description. Here it is. If you can see, there's just some pink paint right there. I tried to get this removed using the suede brush and everything. I'm sure I can probably get it off of there. I just don't want to damage the suede. So I will continue to try to remove that. But yeah, so these are very cheap in my closet right now. They're not listed high. The next pair of boots are Cloudwalkers by Avenue. These are just a pair of black, all man-made material zip-up boots. They have like a chunky heel. There's nothing real special about them except for they're in like new condition and they are 10 wides. So they are a wide, which is a good size. Alright, the next pair are these Sam and Libby. These are just the bow flats that they have that were so popular back whenever I was in like the 5th or 6th grade. These are size 10s, so they're cute. Leather, black, bow, perfect. I should probably wear them. They do make a noise. I don't know why, but I mean, everything on the inside is good, so those are listed in my closet. Now these I purchased from his house. I love this part of these shoes, the beading and the embellished the gems and all. But these, the other one, I don't know where it is, but anyway, so the bottom part is actually loose. It's all together still, it's just if you walk you'll probably hear it tapping. These are Patrizia. I've never bought this brand before, I don't believe. I think my mom has picked this brand up before. But it's Patrizia by Spring Step or Patrizia. I don't really know how you say it. But they're just a pretty thong. This is called the Trinket B. These are size 38, so they're 8s. But yeah, they're really pretty. Alright, so this is a shoe that I purchased looking for the other, and I never found the other, but it's a Dansko, and I could not find the other, so this was wasted money. Okay, so the next pair of shoes were these Aerosols. These are kind of like suede, and I can't really, okay, so they are suede. I thought they were canvas, but they are a blue suede They are a size 12. See if you can see them. Size 12. They're in pretty good shape, but they really do look like a canvas suede. So I guess I'll need to mark that in my listing. I didn't realize they were suede. So this is a little flimsy here, but they still have some life left in them. And we've got a pair of American Eagles. These are lace-up espadrille flats. They have like a floral print on them, and I believe these are pretty much new. I don't believe they've ever been worn. You know, the bottoms are nice. So I don't know if I have these listed yet or not, but these are size 10s as well. And here's the other one that I ended up wasting my money on. This is a Ralph Lauren leather boot, but I could not find the other one, so wasted money. Alright, on to the next bag. So the first pair were these Dr. Scholl's. These are the wooden mule slides, or slides I guess you call them. These were made in Italy. There was a label right there, made in Italy. There was a pair of these on Poshmark for $70, and I was like, what? Like, I know I won't get that much for them because there's still, some of the sticky tape is still here in like kind of a indentation. There was a rock embedded in it. I tried to clean it up as best I could, but that's as good as I could get it. I think I listed them for like 30 or 35. I'm not going to get that much for them, but I decided to list them a little higher because these are the style that a lot of people talk about. So these are a pair of Lucky Brand. I don't think I'm going to list these. I actually realized that one of the heels was a little loose feeling. Yeah, back here it was kind of too loose, so I'm actually gonna probably redonate these. Alright, so this is a pair of Saludos, and these are a tan suede. They're just like a loafer flat type thing. These are called the Venetian, I believe is what I read on their website. These are 7.5s, and these retail for $129. I think I listed it a little high, but not, I'm expecting to get maybe 20 bucks for it. So they're pretty. The next pair is this Asos boot. It's got like a pointy toe, and I paid $2 for these at his house. I forgot that I put these in. Apparently I have a few his house, but I think I have 3 pairs of his house shoes mixed in with my bin shoes, so I'll let you know as I come across those. So these were $2 at his house. I picked these up at the bins because, first of all, they're vintage. They are not newer shoes. These are 100% vintage. You can tell from the inside the way the stamp is, and as well as the insole. I still can't tell what the brand is, but the last 2 letters of the brand are ND. So if you have any idea, I have to research that, but it's ND. I have not listed these yet. They were made in the USA, but like the bottoms are in excellent condition. I don't think they were worn, but maybe once or twice. They did have some pink staining, very light pink staining on the other shoe right here in this area where I guess, you know, it had been maybe in a bag with other shoes and it got hot and they melted on each other. You know how they sweat or whatever. So I decided to go ahead and get these because, you know, Halloween is coming up and this is something that somebody would be looking for if we're actually normal again and able to go out for Halloween. This would be a good thing to have. Alright, the next pair are these Steve Madden boots. These are the Shepton, I believe. Yeah, these are the Sheptons. They are size 10. They have some distressed look to the leather, but they zip up the side as well as the back. They also have a buckle right here for widening if needed, but they are leather. And I know it's not really boot time, but you know, when I ran across these things, I do pick them up because even if they sit for a couple months, it's like what, 3-4 months? No big deal. I have things that have been sitting for 6 months. Alright, the next item were these Vera Wangs. These are regular Vera Wang, not the Simply. I don't have any comps online, but from looking at the bottom, wherever they came from, the person wanted $395 for them. They're 7.5 silver, and she's got like the number on it, the style number. I mean, it's a decent shoe for like a wedding. You know, it'd be a nice shoe to wear with your wedding dress or as a bridesmaid, whatever. But yeah, there was some light staining on the toes. This one isn't bad, but the other one has like a little tiny little spot that I did try to clean off. And then of course a little bit of, you know, light discoloration on the side. I don't think you can really see it, but it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I went ahead and listed these. I think I listed them for like $30 or something. I don't list them high. The next pair are these universal threads. These are just boots. You know, they're Target brands, so they're pretty cheap. I listed them for like, I don't know, $15 to $20. I don't remember. These are a size 9.5. But they're brand new. I don't think they've ever been worn. Well, no, they've been worn, but they're in really good shape, so. Alright, the next pair are these. These are Beast Fashion, which is probably like some kind of boutique. But they're like a, I guess this is cheetah print. And yeah, they are cute. I'm sorry if you hear my cat in the background. He's back there meowing. I don't know why. This is handmade, all handmade material, and size 7. Alright guys, so that was everything that I got from the Goodwill Bins, and of course 3 pairs of those shoes came from his house. I spent a total of $28 on everything, and I'm hoping just selling 1 pair of these shoes will pay off that entire haul, and then everything else will be straight profit. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to give me a like, and if you're not subscribed, I welcome you to do so. I put out content every Wednesday and Saturday that is reseller related. Also, I have been working on my website. It is now alliebethany.com. You can get there by the link in the description if you want to go check it out. I'm going to start sharing tips and tricks for reselling that I use, that I hear about, and also just sharing like freebies, free samples, sales that you can find at certain stores. All of that great stuff will be there soon, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And I will talk to you all in my next video. Take care, stay safe, bye.